serious issues today. We just dropped 1600 frames. We back? My dashboard's not back. I need to refresh my dashboard, I think. Okay, well, I don't know. That's the second time today Twitch has like just dropped the stream. My internet has not gone down, and it's like the same exact amount of frame drops. It's like the ingest server just knocked me off and let me reconnect again. I don't know. Not much I can do about it. What does this thing say? Yeah. So now Nightbot even says that I've only been live for 1 minute now. So that's awesome. Anyway, we're back. Let's get to it. 20th of summer, year 1. That's a rainy day. Pet kitty right away. What does the report say? Gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow, and the fortune teller for today says good humor. Cool. You got a letter. Hebno, I'm gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and the crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need a fresh melon from your farm. If you brought me one, I'd be very grateful. There we go. There we go. There's another quest we can do. We got some tomatoes. Alright, nothing else to harvest today. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that Twitch is having issues, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. Is what it is. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah, look at all those battery packs we're going to have. That's awesome. Almost every one of our things is cooking. We only have 3 eggs. Which one isn't producing? Oh, there's the 4th one. Found it. Fuck, 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 fuck. See ya, chickens. Have fun doing chicken things. Seeing the lightning buddies from Ted? I'm not sure I understand that reference. We're gonna eat this field snack because I want it out of my inventory and our energy's a little low. Cool. Are you going for void chickens this run? That's kind of like a random event. Like a witch will come by or whatever and do witch things to your chickens and turn them into void chickens, I think. So I'm not like going for it, but if it happens, it happens, right? Oh, we already have iron in there. It's rainy. Good humor. We've already messed with their crops. Chickens are fed. Oh, you can buy void eggs. Interesting. I think we're just going back to the mine. We're gonna do some more resource collecting. We haven't looked at the bat cave for a minute. Apple. That's nice. Pomegranate. Both of those. Oops, I pressed that wrong button. I guess it's fine. Both of those, you hear the artisan? Apple and pomegranate. I think we're gonna drop those off for that. And then we have blackberry. I don't think we need a blackberry for anything. We'll drop those off at the community center. Wait, there was another quest for the apples, wasn't there? Right? Water? So we need 3 apples that stack. I don't think you can put a gold star one. If we get more apples, we'll do the apples for the fodder bundle. But for right now, we're just going to put those in the other one. I think we already did the fall foraging bundle. That's fall crops. Oh, we can put a piece of corn in there for that. So we'll grab a piece of corn since we're going over to the community center anyway. I think we already put the blackberry in the fall foraging bundle, if I remember correctly, because we got one earlier. None of the other ones are ready. On one of your worlds, you're halfway with year 4 and still haven't gotten void chickens. Did you ever get dinosaurs? We had dinosaurs in our last playthrough. I found a lost book. The library has expanded. Down here. Maybe we should look at getting cows. So we can get milk. It takes forever to get the happiness level of like the cows and the goats up. Is that the bulletin board? No. You have a dinosaur in World 3? Nice. So that's 2 of them done in here. That's really good. And then fall bundle, we can do that. So as far as the forging, yeah, we already got the blackberry in there. I also need a wild plum. Okay, I think we're good. I was gonna cook up more iron, I forgot. Well. Wait, the dinosaurs aren't a joke? No, you can actually make dinosaurs. They might be a joke as far as like they don't really do anything for you, but you can have dinosaurs. Hark, Stardew Valley edition. Was it today we could pick up our axe, or was it tomorrow? Anybody remember? I guess we could leave the mine and go minecart over there. It only takes a second. Alright, it is tomorrow. Overgrown slimes. Oh, there's a purple slime, so we might be able to get iridium off this one. Wait, that is purple? Maybe? Colors are difficult. A yellow slime, unusual. Sap and gold ore, huh? I'm gonna eat this blackberry is what I'm about to do. Let's get out of my inventory, I don't want it. Oh, we have 4 of them? How did we get 4 of them? Huh. I thought we only had 1. Hey, Hypno, how old are you? I'm 62. Obsidian? How do you get obsidian? I think when you get down to level 105 or 110 or something like that, you get the obsidian edge. You don't actually get obsidian, but just the reward for getting that far into the cave or into the mine. Great. Nice that there's already a ladder there. Here we go, bad event. Go. Oh, you want some, Bat? You want some? You don't want none of this. Cool. We didn't find a way down yet, did we? I think we have to mine for it. Are you anti-Batman? All bats must die. We have to kill so many of them. That's just the regular fire quartz we got earlier. We're looking for the fabled gold star fire quartz. Because that's the most money you can get from the crystallarium when we get to that point. I want to have one so we can use it for that particular purpose. Be like just free money every day pretty much. A fried egg sounds good. I haven't actually had eggs in a while. A black gold star slime, huh? A lead rod. That's what I think about your lead rod, bat. Oh, you know what? Speaking of lead rod, let's leave the mine. I wanted to sell off a lot of this junk that we had over here to the Adventurers Guild. Like, all of these need to be sold. How was that bat holding lead rod? It was the slime that held it, actually. So, as far as the sword that we have right now, 30 to 45 plus 10 crit. That's pretty good. This might be better than the current sword that we have, but not by a whole lot. I'm thinking that speed, I think that's how fast you can swing it, and it's got more crit chance. The lava katana is obviously the one that we want, but that costs more than what we have. I guess we'll be saving up for that. That'll be our next upgrade. Oh, you can purchase these items now. Interesting. Okay, so how are we doing here? We're over a quarter done with the slimes. 2/3 done. No. That's a fifth, right? No, that's 2/3 done. 1/3 done with the void. Math is hard. We have to do 50 more bats, a few more skeletons, less than 25 more of those. Dust sprites. We still got a bunch of those to kill. We could work on the bats, I guess. If we go down to lower levels, we just knock those out real quick. You done with all the regular fish on the spreadsheet? Remember, we're only looking for the ones that are for the bundles. Those are the only ones that I care about. Like, I'm not trying to fish every single fish in the game. But I appreciate you working on it. Alright, bet. Come here. I just hoed that bat. It kind of sucks, like, on these levels, like, everything's super dark, even though I have a glow ring or whatever, and we can see at nighttime. Like, it's, like, really, really dark in these caves. I don't like that. Okay, quartz, that's good. And there's a ladder. Torturino? I'm not gonna waste torches. I don't even know why I have the torches on me. They're really only good for like lighting up your house or whatever. Like, we have a glow ring. There's really no reason to use torches in the cave. Okay, well, we got our ladder, which is awesome. killing some of those guys. I don't know if we have to kill those or not. We're kind of looking for bats, really. These guys are here. I guess we have to kill a certain amount of those anyway. I would imagine. I guess. I don't know. 11 p.m. Go to the next floor. ZZZ, calm down, guy. You can't ZZZ yet. Stop acting like you're tired. Alright, we're gonna grab this quartz and we're out. What is this thing freaking out about? Crop research. Bring Demetrius a melon. You know what? We had stuff in here, right? Is it 10,000 to upgrade our inventory to the next level? We should do that. I can't remember if it's 10,000 or 15,000, but whatever it is, we need to do that. Magnet ring. Bamboo pole. Let us... What do we want to melt up? Gold? Sure. We have a lot of battery packs now, so that's going to be awesome. Kitty, you might be blocking my way to my bed. Okay, so level up, level 8 mining, +1 pickaxe proficiency. Words are hard. New crafting recipe, mega bomb. Cool. Okay, so we can grab our axe now. Let's go check the stuff. Queen of Sauce. Maki roll. Weather report. Rain all day tomorrow. Nice. Fortune teller. Very happy today. Nothing to harvest. All right, kitty. Okay, we have lots of battery packs. That is awesome. Oh, were the peppers ready to harvest? Did I really just not see those? Oh yeah, look at that. Good eye. Good eye. Let's go say hi to the chickens and let them out. Oh, you're Demu. I do remember that name. I do remember that, yep. I didn't know you had another name on Twitch. Okay. Yay, chicken's got one full heart. Iron, how are we doing gold? Iron, gold. Guess we'll do more refined quartz. Hello, Nero Zashi. Guess we can put those battery packs up. So it's very happy today as far as the spirits go. So that means we're gonna have excellent luck. Should we look at making the crab pots? We got that perk that makes them cheaper. Just wood and copper, huh? And then bait. We're doing copper. So we can make like 8 of them. Now I know you can put those in here, and I think you get trash every time, but I don't know if like collecting the trash items increases your fishing skill just the same as if you got like good items. I think you can also do these in the river. I'm trying to think like where would be the best place to put them that's easiest to get to. I'm thinking maybe the mines, like just right below the mines because I can warp over there real fast. Obviously I don't have bait right now, but I'm just trying to figure out where to put them. Like right here, it seems like a good spot. Oh, they stack. I didn't know they stacked. Alright, that seems legit to me. We just need to get some bait for him. Yeah, they work in the water at my farm, but they only give you trash items. Like just the items that you can recycle. Let's get the rest of our copper going. We're gonna have to farm more copper, I think. Let's go pick up our axe. We should have done that. Is there anything else that we want to upgrade? No, we're gonna spend 10,000 to upgrade our inventory. I'll take the long way over. We'll upgrade our inventory, and then we'll go pick up our axe. Inventory's right here. 30 copper ores. I'm good. go. So now we have full inventory unlocked. Pinecone. Bait was another thing we are gonna do, right? Yay, steel axe. So we gotta wait for a little bit more money before we can upgrade something else right now. I think I want to upgrade the hoe next. Since we're heading over to the Adventurers Guild, I'm gonna see if we can sell this stuff. I don't know if we can sell that. I know we can sell the lead rod. Oh, the Adventurers Guild isn't open yet. Guess we're gonna head back. I was gonna wait for the Adventurers Guild. I guess we can leave the stuff here that I want to sell at the Adventurers Guild. And the furnace, we'll take all that stuff back with us. Aaron says, I think I asked this before, you don't recall. Are you planning on doing vanilla Skyrim or adding any gameplay mods to balance some stuff? I think we're going to be playing vanilla at first, and if we get bored with that, we want something different. Like, if I feel like I've just been doing the same thing and it just doesn't feel new and fresh to me, we might look at mods. I tried mods before. Yeah, before when I played Skyrim, and I never could get Skyrim to load with all the mods that I wanted to play with. Iron. Magic in Skyrim seems to be underwhelming and underpowered even at high levels. I don't know. I did like a melee playthrough, so I don't really know too much about the magic side of things. Alright, so it's 1:30 p.m. Was there another fish that we needed to catch? Did we do all the fishing that we need to do during summer? We need to catch the puffer fish. Let's go make sure we get that done. That's what we need to spend our time doing until we get one. Did we not already get the sturgeon? I believe we did, and the carp. I think we already had carp. I think we already got all those fish. I think puffer fish is the only one that we need. Hey, Hypno, never played Stardew Valley, but you playing it makes me want to check it out. Awesome. This game really is worth it. It's like, it's cheap. It's $15 right now on Steam, I believe. I think it's a $60 game. It's worth it to me. I'd pay $60 for it. If you think you would like the gameplay, I would definitely check it out. Maybe we should come in here and buy some trout stew soup. Get that fishing buff. This game reminds me of Breath of Fire 3, just a bit without the cool dragons. Want the treasure. An amphibian fossil artifact. Cool. Was it 4 or 6 p.m. that you can catch the pufferfish until? I think it's 4. But either way, we need to get our fishing skill up because we're going to need it for the legendary fish eventually. I remember the pufferfish, at least I seem to remember it being like really wiggly when we catch it. So we're going to need higher fishing skill for that. So anyway, we'll just keep fishing. There's really not a lot else to do during the summer. We're just waiting on our crops to grow. We're trying to skill up our skills. Kind of have to wait for the seasons to change so we can do the rest of the bundles for stuff. You're fishing in my spot, Willie. Yeah, I'm planning on playing Skyrim Remastered. We should be done with Stardew Valley around the time the remastered version of Skyrim comes out. So we'll probably be playing that. Before Skyrim comes out, I think the Dark Souls 3 DLC is going to be coming out. So we might be doing another run of Dark Souls at some point. Dark Souls 3 to check out the DLC. Not sure. We've already played through all the Dark Souls games, including Bloodborne, on stream. A little while ago. It's been a few months since I played Dark Souls, so I don't know if we're going to do that or not. We'll see. Is the Anno series your type of game as well? I've never played any of the Anno games. Whoa there. This one's a slippery one. the city building game with some micromanagement. So it's like some city kind of a game. It's like city skylines. I played SimCity a lot when I was younger. I haven't played any of the recent ones. Yeah, SimCity and Civilization, all those games, like I played way back in the day. What is this fish doing? Anna was more of a strategy game, RTS. I'm not a big fan of RTS games. RTS games just don't do it for me. I've tried them and I've tried them and not for me. What time on the 28th does Skyrim Special Edition come out? Because it might be a time where I won't be able to stream it in the morning or whatever. Like maybe it comes out in the afternoon. Honestly, don't know. Come on, fish. Need more fishing skill for that. Yeah, I realize we're past the pufferfish stage. We need to get our fishing skill up in either way. So, fishing even outside of that time is still good, so we can do it. I bet you'd all be willing to watch me download Skyrim for an hour. I wonder if they're gonna have like some kind of a preload for that. I want to catch this fish. I want to know what this squiggly fish is. It's a super cucumber! A diamond and a bone flute. That was a good treasure box. I think the super cucumber is used for like the lucky lunch. It's used for something anyway. Oh, you know what? I don't think we catch any fish after like 10, do we? Are you just hanging out here still? Like, what's your deal? I came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? It is. Would you like one of these? I guess everyone has different tastes. Fine, Leah, don't like my fish. I will take it back then. Rude. Tried being nice, being like, do you want fish? And she's like, meh. I hate you and everything about you. Pretty much exactly what she just said. Oh boy, Civilization is on the 26th, Skyrim on the 28th. Yeah, I'm not so sure about Skyrim though. Like, it's supposed to be the exact same game as it was before, just remastered. So I don't know. I don't know how good or different or anything like that it's going to be. Let's put up the geode. That. I'm pretty much gonna sell everything else in my inventory. I think we're gonna keep the super cucumber actually. I think we're gonna sell everything else but that. Did we leave the door open for the chickens? Did we not open it? I'm not sure. Let's go see what we got over here. The door's left open. Go and close that. Did I see your comment? You're talking about the puffer fish when it's available? Yeah, people have already told me the times when it's available. Appreciate it. Battery pack. All right. Guess we've already pet kitty. Let's go to bed. You think you fried your GPU you had back then, but you're not sure. You hope it has better performance than the modded you use. Huh. Rainy day. Okay, so we got enough money where we can upgrade one of our things. Let's go upgrade one of our things. I assume you're talking about Skyrim was too rough on your machine. It's Blueberry Date. Yeah, the laptop that I purchased, I could run Skyrim pretty well on there. At 60 FPS. But I bought that laptop a few years ago. It's got like a 660M GPU in it, I think. Which isn't that great. It was good for the time, but it's definitely outdated, like, by a lot right now. So we have a dead plant here. I'm guessing lightning. Dead plant here. I'm guessing lightning. Tomatoes are fine. Alright, we got money. The modded Skyrim was brutal for your GPU. Used the graphic enhancement mod. I forget the name, but it had shaders and all. Ah, okay. You think streams are more fun in a lot of ways than the YouTube simply because the interaction with Hypno. That's why a lot of people like live streams. That's why I like live streaming, so I can actually talk to people and not deal with, you know, a bunch of comments on the videos that are just like first or whatever that don't really mean anything. Like, you can't really have a conversation like that. Alright, you chickens have a good time being chickens in there. You're very impressed with the laptop you have, the Dell Inspiron with a 960M. Right on. Okay, we're gonna go over to Gunther. We're gonna drop off those things. We are going to... We need to go to the store. No, we don't. We can just sell these blueberries right away. We don't have to go. I was gonna sell them to Pierre so we can get the money right now, but we don't need to do that. We have enough money to upgrade another tool. So let's upgrade. I guess we're gonna do our hoe. Why don't I save the fish? Because money. I guess we could go do our crab pots right now. There we go. New achievement, Old Mariner. I think a lot of those things we just got are going to work for the bundle. So that's pretty cool. Let's go to town. Upgrade our hoe. Let's go to the community center and drop off some of that stuff we just got. I think we'll be able to complete a bundle with those, which is awesome. Do I still read comments on YouTube videos? Yes, I do read them. I don't respond to all of them, but I do read them. This one? Crab pot bundle. Need a snail. Or a crayfish. Or a periwinkle. Since we have two of those, let's do that. Three more crab pots. Awesome. Okay, so now that we got that done. Was there something on the bulletin board that required some of these things? Okay. A fried egg. Truffle. Oh, a poppy. Okay, maki roll. We learned how to make maki. The urchin. We need the shell. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Well, we got 3 more crab pots, so we can go drop those off over there. What were the achievements that we just got? We've gotten a couple of them that haven't like really shown up, and they haven't really described what they are. The collections, achievements. So we've earned 50,000 gold. Upgraded our house. Catch 10 different fish for fishermen. Catch 24 different fish for the old mariner. Mother catch, that's 100 different fish. Treasure trove, donate 40 different items to the museum. And monoculture, ship 300 of one crop. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's go drop those crab pots off. Are you able to open the secret grove? I think we should be able to do it with our new axe. I think that's what people are saying. That's why we went and upgraded the axe. It might be that it has to be the golden axe. I don't know. All right, SD, have a good night. We'll see you next time. I think we're just going to sell these over to Pierre's right now. We should also go up to Robin. I want to buy some of the flooring that they have. She sells. Summer seeds available! That money though. Okay, so we're up to 13. Sell that too. How long is sunflower? 8 days. We missed it. We were gonna buy those and we missed it. Hops, 11 days. We need hops for the pale ale and we missed it. Whoops. Hi. You want a fried egg? You brought me a present? Thanks! pine cone. Okay, that is still closed. We could go check the secret forest, see if we can break it. I think people said we can. Let's go forage the stuff on the beach real quick, and we'll go do that. Stumpy says, Hypno, I love your streams and your VODs. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Glad you like the stuff that I do. Alright. So we're getting gold stuff off the beach, which is pretty awesome. They get the backpack? Yep. Yep, we have our inventory fully unlocked now. Let's go see if we can get over to the secret forest. We're currently upgrading our hoe. We got our inventory fully unlocked. We're making some pretty good progress for, you know, still the middle of summer. Nice. And we got fiddle ferns now too, which is good. The fiddlehead ferns. I think those only appear in certain seasons, and I think we needed one of those for a bundle. That slime dropped an amethyst. Weird. I like the music here, it's so good. Yeah, I've heard clearing out stuff with your, like clearing out all the weeds and stuff will allow more forageable stuff to spawn in. So we should be able to clear out these logs and get a little bit more hardwood too. That's a lot of hardwood. How many more of those are there on this property? I don't remember. Is it just those three or are there more? There might be more. Okay, here's one. Cool. I didn't see it because it was hidden behind a tree. Speaking about hidden behind a tree, we should chop down the rest of these trees. Get wrecked, tree. I should also look at building the tappers. Did I mind this? I'm trying to think what we're gonna farm over here in this little section. This might be an area where we set up bees eventually. I don't really know how many beehives we're gonna make, and I mean, we need maple syrup per hive. I don't know. The trees are doing their thing over there, which is cool. Aaron's dropping 47 bits just because you deserve cheers on a regular basis. Well, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it, Aaron. I thought we got more. Oh yeah, we did get more. We had a gold star one or a silver. We need to go over to Gunther. We can't do that. It's too late in the day. I think we can just pretty much sell off a lot of the stuff that we have right now. I don't think we need any of this stuff. I'm gonna keep that. I think we need that. I don't think we need those. Alright, the fiddlehead. Keeping. Rainbow shell. Trash, and then that monster drop. I wish we could have something like AE in this game. That would be awesome. We have pine cones I need to put up as well. Okay, I'm not sure what else we can do on this day. I think we're pretty much done. I mean, we could go chop some more trees down south, I think. That's gonna be about it. There's not a whole lot more to do. Sorry for the irregular amounts, trying to spread the bits out here and there. Don't worry about it. I appreciate all support. And maybe we should just clear out some of these things. Go spend some quality time with Emily. She's gonna be my wife someday. She just doesn't know it yet. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. All right. Like the stuff to clear out is getting further and further in between. There's still like weeds and stuff every now and then. Not a lot of trees. Do we need the plant fiber for anything? Like this much that we have? Like, are we gonna need that for anything? I don't think so. .50 p.m. Is that a stump that I can... No. Just a random stump that you can't chop down for some reason. Not a lot of forageable stuff out here either, is there? That tree came back a little bit. Yeah, we have pretty much cleared out this entire area. Pretty much. There might be a spot here or there that I missed, but we pretty much got it all. Alright, well, no more coming down here for anything until next season. The sub emotes are awesome. Glad you like them. Alright, time to get to bed. Our melon should be ready here pretty soon. Hopefully we'll get the amount that we needed, the gold ones. Alright, let's get to bed. Run! Kitty, did I pet you? I did. Go to sleep. There is a mod that connects all your chests to a computer. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's check the weather. Storm approaching, thunder and lightning expected, so that'll be for tomorrow. Very happy spirits, good. We got corn. Melons still aren't ready yet. Got another gold corn, which is awesome. We have 3 gold, almost where we need to be. No tomatoes, no other crops. All right, let's go say hello to our chickens. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good morning, chicken. I should clear all the grass. I'm not understanding what you mean. You talking about all of this grass here? I kind of want to leave that so we have feed for the animals. I should clear out a little bit and fill up the silo the rest of the way, though. Kitty, I'm gonna save you. I think we filled up. Alright, so that's done. We need to go see Gunther for these things. We can put the eggs away. I think it said the spirits were very happy today, so we might go on another mining adventure. That one. Go to the mines. Am I not putting bait in there? I am. There we go. Is there an expansion for the silo? I don't think so, but you can have more than one silo. New reward. New reward. Loot box and a bear statue. All right, let's go back to the house. I think we had another statue that we got and I never set it up. We should go do that. Speaking of harvesting, have I seen the new scythe in Hermit Pack from the Cyclic mod? One of them harvests and replants entire 9x9 areas with one click. That seems a little overpowered. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. Overpowered is good though. Ain't nothing wrong with overpowered. We got that, we got that. Let's put these in the house so we can kind of just see what they look like and just have them on display. A singing stone. Okay, so that just happened. Oh, we have a bear statue too. That's gonna go in the room, obviously. Should probably put this over here. So you can sit on the couch, watch TV, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go mining, but I can't remember if today's the day we can pick up our axe, or I'm sorry, a hoe, or if that's tomorrow. I feel like it's gonna be tomorrow. We'll head over and say hi to Clint real quick just to be doubly sure. Yeah, we can't complain about being OP with Torturino in the pack, right? Does the Cyclic Scythe collect the root mod drops? I haven't even played with roots yet, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I think Torturino really should be a harder recipe. I think it should be... Okay, he's still working on it. I kind of feel like it should be worth the Nether Star, whatever the original recipe is for that thing. I feel like it's just way too overpowered for what it does. Let's go... Oh man, what do we want? Copper? We'll do like lower floors. We still need to kill like slimes and bats, I think. That slime dropped an amethyst. That was nice of it. Oh, we got the ladder right there. Let's grab this quartz and we will move on. You don't think Cyclic Scythe does roots? You know about the one that clears grass flowers but doesn't clear Botania flowers? Isn't that the one from Botania? The horn thing, whatever. Going down. Small glow ring, awesome. We don't really need that anymore. Earth crystal. There we go. There we go, a lot of slimes. This is good. This is what we're looking for. A lot of slimes that are like easy to kill. We got like 2 ladders on the floor already. Nice. Get that copper. Alright. Now it's ladder finding time. Hello, Bang Stinger. How you doing? That rare cave music. A lot of slime here. This is exactly what the kind of stuff that we're looking for, though. A way down has appeared. Good, you're usually not home at this time to catch the streams, but now it's a treat. Awesome. Glad you're able to finally make it to one of them. Did we kill all these that we needed? I think we did. Pretty sure we did. You know, we still haven't talked to the dwarf yet, have we? I don't think we did. I don't remember what we need to do to get on the dwarf's good side either. I think he likes certain things, maybe ores or something. We have to get reputation with the dwarf. I do remember that. Is this the same developer as Terraria? No, it's different game. Different dev. At some point, when we become friends with the dwarf, we can buy bombs, and like places like this won't matter anymore. Just drop down like a whole bunch of cherry bombs or something, and blow them up. Eventually, when we get to the desert mines, we'll be bomb mining there with regular bombs. It'll be a lot better, a lot faster to get through them anyway. The dwarf loves all gems. Okay. Well, there's our exit right away on the first piece of ore that we had to mine, so that's pretty awesome. At 50 p.m. You were told no more bacon, not sure you care to recover it all. That's a rough one. That is rough. All right. Aha! Where's your shell now? Where's your shell now? You did. Getting lots of topaz, so that's pretty cool. All right, we got 65 copper. That's not so bad for a run. Let's go talk to the dwarf. I guess we'll break this open real quick. Just a little bit more copper. Cool. Let's go talk to the dwarf. Ah, cave carrot stew, cave carrot roast, cave carrot soup, and cave carrots au gratin. And a ramekin of cave carrot brulee to sweeten the night. What? Oh, we just sell stuff right away. I thought we had to friend him in order to buy stuff. Wither to floor recipe. Might as well just buy that. Rare crow for 2,500. We can buy that anytime. You don't have to buy that now. Life elixir. Cool. So he likes gems. Can I give him a topaz? Actually, I'll give him the amethyst. Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. Cool. All right, so we did the thing. Dwarf. All right. You're guessing he likes cave carrots. I wonder what would give you that idea. That's weird. Yeah, we got so much stuff to drop off. All right, monster drops. Let's get rid of that first. Is that it? That's all of our monster drops? Seeds. Krusty Krab. Bug meat. So those. It's getting late. It is pretty cool that these slimes do spawn on the property, and I believe those do count towards the amount of slimes you have to kill. Just, it is nice. I like that. That should just happen normally. Whoops. All right. Make sure we pet Kitty. Where's Kitty? Kitty. There's Kitty. And it's nighttime. Level up. Level 8 combat. New crafting recipe slime incubator. New crafting recipe explosive ammo, which we're never going to use. Who am I trying to marry this season? We're probably going to go for Emily, I think. Your progress has been saved. It's a rainy day. It's probably going to be harvest day. Tomatoes and peppers are ready. But, guys, we've reached the end of the live stream for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Even though we had a little bit of stream drops earlier, I think that was on Twitch's part. My internet didn't seem to go down at all, so I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, we've gone 6 hours today. Started at 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. It's now 2:36. We'll be back again in about 18 hours from now. If you guys want to see more Stardew Valley, we're going to keep playing through until we beat the game, or until Skyrim comes out, the enhanced version, the remaster, whatever, sometime next week. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Aaron dropped 25 bits. Awesome job today, Hypno. Have a great evening. Also, no digital miner in Hermit Pack. There's no digital miner? Are you sure? There's Mechanism. I haven't looked. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for your subs and the bits and all of that good stuff. We'll be back tomorrow, like I said. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That was our throwback. Now let's get back to Jaws.
Alright, this next track is called Don't Push Me by Tut Tut Child, and the drop to me feels like I'm in an evil orchestra.
It has to be the Monster Cat podcast, doesn't it?
Into all this kind of stuff that really showed me how far you could push musicality inside of a drop.
You know what? No closing music. We're just done. Stupid Monster Cat and their podcast.